Daily trading recap for this Thursday, the 12th of May, 2022. I cracked myself up. To Christ be the glory. Let's get over some dollar volume quick on the day first before we go over all of the extreme, insane gobbles amount of action happening today. NASDAQ, $325 billion volume. NYSE, $430 billion volume. OTC's $2.7 billion volume as of long time after the close of market hours for this late night edition of Day Trading Recap. Same old stuff for this futures algorithmic automated trading strategy setup for the session wide. Both the profit targets, the upside and the downside, worked out well. Still on the MES side for today, and the 930 strategy working out well as well. For some reason, it was just I put in another ES contract size for that automated trade to go off, but for some reason it like added a fourth one at like a second later, which was weird, but it still worked. So I was confused as to why it happened, and I think it was just a little buggy because it was the first adjustment that I made to it in a while, and maybe just freaked out because of that. And certainly don't want that to happen in the future of the precision and execution that I do want to see out of this NinjaTrader platform. But yeah, sure enough, it worked out. So not going to try and pry into it too heavily crazy as of right now. Just thanking the trading gods, thanking God above in general for that opportunity to be a part of it today. Looking pretty nice little green move here in the after hours as of right now on the future side and just the overall market side. So it could end up being a losing day for the downward profit strategy side on tomorrow's session wide for the close of this trading week here. So could be excited to see at the start of next week to be able to actually size in with a full ES contract size on that downward movement profit target. For how I have it set up based on the back-tested data there in my little data sheet. Just because I do feel there is a higher probability of that happening after a day that it doesn't happen based on just my feeling and intuition and looking at the charts. It feels like it's just whatever. It's has really no bearing whatsoever. It is just always going to be a gamble 100% on picking the right day. But for this specific strategy, of course, it is just meant to be played out over the long term, over months and years. So yeah, it's just frustrating at times when whatever first day that I pick of trying to go full size of, I'm going to go ahead and size up with a full ES contract on this and set my specific profit target there. And then sure enough, that ends up being one of the losing days. And it's just like, oh shoot, okay, that ate up a bunch of my margin. And now it's kind of screwing over the actual ability to take this trade and the ability to take more unrealized loss for this trade to still work out potentially in that intraday, blah, blah, blah. All these different factors happened so many times already in my initial startup with this futures trading in February, March. But we're working out the kinks. We're getting through it. Can slowly building that account size back up again with this nice little hit rate that's been working out recently. So just continue to take everything day by day, step by step, not push anything so incredibly harder or over leverage, especially in these summer months, but just going with the flow. And I absolutely love and adore this mindset and strategy, how it's been working, and a little bit of insight that it's given me to, hey, just go with what's working. It doesn't have to be what you want it to be or what you think it should be. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm not attached to any specific way or paradigm to do it, but just of, hey, getting all the data and then setting some, hey, is this working here? Just throwing some hypotheses out there and seeing and testing if they work. And sure enough, if they do, hey, let's keep going until they don't, because it's never going to work for infinity, but we can certainly ride that wave for as long as it wants to keep turning. So extremely thankful for that. Thankful for every opportunity to be in front of a computer screen with no pants on when I should be working a 9 to 5, just slaving myself away. Extremely thankful for every opportunity and continue to get after it day by day. I am extremely thankful for all of you watching, and we will catch you guys on the next one.